Hi guys, Ocean's Fury here, and this is my video on the Terracotta Warriors at the World Museum. Enjoy!
Terracotta Army is a collection of terracotta sculptures depicting the armies of the first Emperor of China. It is a form of funeral art buried with the Emperor in 210 to 209 BCE, and whose purpose was to protect the Emperor in his afterlife. The figures dating from approximately the late 3rd century BCE were discovered in 1974 by local farmers in the People's Republic of China, Shenyang province. The figures vary in height according to their roles, with the tallest being the generals. The figures include warriors, chariots, horses, and in 2007 there were 3 pits containing terracotta armies, which held more than 8,000 soldiers, 130 chariots, 520 horses, and 150 cavalry horses, the majority of which remain buried in the mausoleum. Other terracotta non-military figures were found in other pits, including officials, acrobats, strongmen, and musicians.
The first emperor of China was the founder of the Qin dynasty and was the first emperor of a unified China. He was born Ying Zhan, or Zhao Zhan, and prince of the state of Qing. He became Sheng, the king of Qing, when he was 13, and China's first emperor when he was 38, after the Qing had conquered all of the other warring states and unified all of China in 221 BC. Rather than maintain the title of king, by previous Shang and Zhao rulers, he ruled as the first emperor of the Qin dynasty from 220 to 210 BC. Self-invented title emperor, as indicated by his use of the word first, will continue to be borne by Chinese rulers for the next 2 millennia. During his reign, his generals greatly expanded the size of the Chinese state. Campaigns south of Xu permanently added the Yuans of Huan and Guangdong to the Chinese cultural orbit. Campaigns in Central Asia conquered the Order Salute from the nomad Shangnu, although eventually it would also lead to the confederation under Model Shanyu. The first emperor also worked with his minister Lai Shi to enact major economic and political reforms aimed at the standardization of the diverse practices of the earlier Chinese states. He is traditionally said to have banned and burned many books and executed scholars, though a closer examination renders the account doubtful. His public works projects included the unification of diverse state walls into a single Great Wall of China, and a massive new national road system, as well as the city-sized mausoleum guarded by the life-size Terracotta Army. He ruled until his death in 210 BC during his 4th tour of eastern China. Later in his life, the emperor became obsessed with the elixir of life as he feared death. It would supposedly allow him to live forever. He was obsessed with acquiring immortality and fell prey to many who offered him supposed elixirs of life. He visited Shifu Island 3 times in order to achieve immortality. In one case, he sent Xiao Vu to a Shifu islander with ships carrying hundreds of young men and women in search of the mystical Pengali mountain. They were sent to find Anti Shen, a 1,000-year-old magician whom the emperor had supposedly met in his travels, and who had invited him to seek him there. These people never returned, perhaps because they knew that if they returned without the promised elixir, they would surely be executed. Legends claim that they reached Japan and colonized it. It is also possible that the book burning occurred on what could be seen as wasteful and useless literature was in part an attempt to focus the minds of the emperor's best scholars on the alchemical quest. Some of the executed scholars were those who had been unable to offer any evidence of supernatural schemes. This may have been the ultimate means of testing their abilities if any of them had magical powers, and they would surely come back to life when they were let out again. Since the Great Emperor was afraid of death and evil spirits, he had workers build a series of tunnels and passageways to each of his places. He owned over 200 buildings, because traveling unseen would supposedly keep him safe from evil spirits.
Hi guys, thank you for watching. If you want more videos like this, let me know. Please go and check out my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter accounts, and my Patreon. I've just started up, all on the same name, Ocean's Theory Unleashed. And if you enjoyed this video, please let me know if you want to see more videos about ancient human history, like ancient Egypt or something like that, and I'll make them. So thank you, and goodbye.